What's up, y'all? It's your boy Gianni Versace. We back at it again with the next episode of No Offense But. And today I have my very first special guest. You want to go there and introduce yourself?
Hey y'all, it's Miss Renee from the Hood Clinic. I just ain't got my wig on today.
Yeah, I know that's right.
Yes.
So it's so good to finally have you here on set. I'm glad that we can finally sit face to face. I
Yes,
feel like we be
face to
seeing
face.
each other a lot, and you know we're both familiar with each other's
You
content.
live on my
but-
For You page.
Okay, and you
know.
live on mine. Like, you know what? It's crazy. I was looking through some of the, you know, when you go on your iMessage and then you have like the little eye and it shows you different texts and
Yeah.
links and stuff. My mom has sent me so much stuff from you.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey mama. Thank you, mama. My class. Shout out to
Right.
the mama.
Shout out to Mama, I love you.
Hello.
But it's glad to finally like meet you in person. And you really down there, you really cool. Like y'all, I think people have this idea about certain people who are like social media content creators, influencers, and they feel like a lot of us are like maybe like stuck up a little bit or standoffish.
No, you're right. A lot of them, they stuck up. Baby.
They do be.
It's
Don't get it
okay.
wrong. A lot
No
of them do
shade.
be.
They stuck up.
But some of us are like,
Down to earth like me. And
okay, and me too, and
Hello.
real cool.
For sure.
So I really appreciate that, and I be feeling like I be wanting to, like I told you, speak to and connect with more like-minded content creators, people who I can like connect with, and even sometimes if it's not even a thing of us, I do content for you, and then you do content with me, even if it's just like pushing each other, holding each other accountable. Did you post today? Did you do this? You know
you
what I'm
post
saying?
today?
Right. Like I be
Did you-
sometimes I be
did you-
needing that.
Did you post today? Okay, I got a question for you.
Okay.
sorry,
Wait. You know I'm supposed to be asking the
I know,
question.
I'm sorry, this ain't my show. My class, hush. What's the longest you went without posting? I just want to know. Then I'm going to shut up and let you do your thing. I'm sorry.
Well, when I was serious or when I wasn't serious,
When you were serious.
probably like a week.
A week? Okay, that's not bad. That's not like me.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna go over like my little, like what my week's been like. So I've been tuned into House of Dragons. Y'all know that's the prequel of the Game of Thrones. I'm Team Rhaenyra. F Aegon. I don't really too much fool with them in that blonde-headed family. Switch your wig, make you feel like he cheat. I don't give a F. Like I'm cool on that family. They so weird in Dick Sucky.
Dick sucking?
Yes, Dick Sucky.
Cornisha, close your ears. Close them. He talking about dick sucking, baby.
I do not like the family. And I low-key, you know what, sometimes with these seasons, my attention span is so short that I will watch the first season and then by the time the second season come out, I done forgot everything that happened.
Really,
in the first
that's
season.
me. I don't watch TV. I'm always on YouTube listening to music. I think
You don't
it's-
watch TV, you don't watch movies, nothing?
No, baby. I love movies. That's where I get my inspiration from. I love movies. But I'm never, it's like when I get home, I be out all the time. But then when I get home, I'm just tired, play music, go on live, and just go to sleep.
You know what, I feel like I have my periods of like, I have periods where I'm like that, where I am not really watching TV, especially when I be like in my grind mode and I feel like I need to be doing my content. I need to be doing my live stream. I need to be doing my brand deals. I will not pay no attention to no
Yeah,
TV.
that's
But
me.
then when I do pop back out to watch something when I'm like on my downtime, or I'll take like maybe a day out of the week where I just don't do nothing.
I be
That's my
thinking,
phone.
I'm sitting here watching these people on TV. Catch it,
Catch it.
people on TV,
On TV.
and I could be on TV myself. And I don't know,
Get
I don't have
into
no
it.
interest in just sitting there just watching TV all day.
So you want to be on TV?
I want to be on TV, I want to be on movies.
Like a reality TV or like in like a show?
A show, a movie, reality TV, music. I want to do the whole, I'm talented, okay? That's one thing you
Well,
gonna learn
I
about
know, you don't gotta tell.
I'm very talented. My class, we talented. I do a lot in
Yeah.
real life. You know?
I also been watching Baddies. Do you watch Baddies?
Baddies?
Yes.
Baddies, shot o'clock.
Yes. Okay.
No, I don't watch
No?
it. My friends already be like, shot, it's time to, take shots and stuff. And they be like, baddie, shot o'clock. I watched it 2 times. This was a long time ago when they first started though.
Okay. So this new season.
Tell me what's going on the new season, because I don't know, baby.
I don't even know what's going on in the new season. There's so much going on. So they are in the Caribbean. So
Okay.
they started off like they were in Miami, and then they
Okay.
went to, now I think they went to Barbados, and then they're now in Puerto Rico. They got so many characters, so many people on the show that it's so many storylines, so many beefs, and a lot of them are like loser. Like, why are they even on the show? So right now they got, Meatball. You know who Meatball is, Deja, the one that be like, it's nothing. and she
Meatball. Yes, I know
Okay,
Meatball.
so Meatball's on the show.
I love Meatball.
I like her. She's like one of the, I think becoming one of the fan favorites.
Yeah, Meatball.
They got Mariah Lynn.
Okay.
Once Upon a Time, Not Long Ago, Love and Hip Hop. They put Asian Doll on it, but she came. This last episode they posted, she came in as they were ending it and showing the preview for the next episode.
Yeah.
And then they had the Claremont twins on it. They had J Love.
Okay.
If you're familiar with the Bad Girls Club, you know what I'm talking about. But it seems like they kind of are changing girls out. Like so, the twins came on for like 2 or 3 episodes, but apparently they couldn't keep them long enough because they didn't have enough money. That's what allegedly, yes.
They got no money.
So they left. And then there was like this other girl, I can't remember her name, but she's been on TV for like 15 years. She's from the Bay Area too.
What's her name? You said 15 years?
I just said I couldn't remember her name.
Okay.
She
light skin? She dark skin?
No, she looks white.
She white?
She's white.
Oh.
And I think she might have been on Bad Girls Club. I can't remember. But I actually never seen Bad Girls Club. I mean, I've seen clips, but I never watched.
Oh my God, I grew up on, you know.
And that's what I be telling people, like, so I had told my friend the other day, he was like, of course not, you're too young. I'm like, but a lot of people in my age group know Bad Girls Club like the back of their hand, but I never grew up watching it.
That's all Renee used to watch.
I don't think I started looking at reality TV until like high school.
Really?
I never like.
I was bad. I used to always sneak in my mom's room while she was at work or either college, and I used to always watch shows like BGC and Love and Hip Hop and all those good things, and that's why who I am today, because watching them shows and trying to be like them and, you know, doing the things that the women would do. Wendy Williams was my favorite growing up.
Wendy, that's my auntie. I love Wendy Williams. How you doing?
How you doing?
That's what I want to like. That's the vision I have for my show.
Really?
I just got to get a little bit more messier. Yeah.
No. What?
You know, Wendy used to get all the shit that's going on right now in the network. She would have got to the bottom of this Diddy stuff. She would have nicked all this shit. No, she would have got into it. She would have got into it. I'm not gonna lie.
I miss Wendy.
Okay, that was a queen. Have you watched her documentary?
I have.
Have you seen the whole thing?
I have not. I've seen like the first part.
Yeah, because it was free. Yeah. And then y'all need to release Wendy's stuff and let us see it for free, okay?
Because y'all already taking her money and stuff. We'll just release it for free.
Might as well.
My class. Hello.
So really right now what's going on is like on the show is back on Baddies. It's just a bunch of unknown people beefing with each other. People trying to mark their claim to be on the show.
And that's another reason why I don't watch Baddies.
But it was like that before. I feel like this season they added entirely too many girls. I feel like last season it was getting to the point where like, okay, it's a lot of girls. But when it was first when Baddies South came out and Baddies East, those were like in Baddies West.
Oh I need to catch up. Baddies South, the East,
the West,
and the West,
Caribbean,
and the Caribbean. I need to catch up.
Okay,
that's all day.
That's
all day on the couch.
And then you will watch a whole episode.
Okay,
and it'll be a bunch of nothing, and then they'll show you something that you really want to see on the next episode. And then when you see the next episode, it's that part that you really wanted to see, but it really wasn't worth your time.
I'm sure they're getting paid because that's all people watch.
Well, when Stunner Girl said they wasn't paying her much, they was having her miss shows to come on there, and she wasn't getting paid a fraction of what she should be getting paid. Especially when they were doing like their on stage performances. She said they was in there splitting $10,000 between 5 performers.
Really?
Yeah.
Splitting 10,000? Okay. Keep talking. I'm just doing calculations.
Do your calculations. Yeah. And that's why she left the show. They still be a lot of stuff that she said has still been coming into fruition. I think there was a video. I don't think I know. There was a video of Lenny Lamar, whatever, the CEO, getting beat up by Ray J because he was popping it. You know, Ray J has his own show.
Brandy's sister. Brother.
Brandy's brother.
Okay. He's on there.
And he be cheating on Janisha too.
Really?
Left and right.
He's a cheater.
He's a cheater, but that's what men with money and power do. They like to cheat. Not all of them.
I see him at the airport.
You did?
I did. I love him.
Well, maybe he's nice to who he want to be nice to.
I really love her.
They said him and Janisha unfollowed each other, but I'm like, how y'all unfollow each other? But allegedly he said she living in his house and her family, and he taking care of her. So
he living in her house?
No, she's living in his house.
She living in his house.
Taking care of her family. So it's like,
so
that's what they saying, allegedly.
Got it. I'm gonna sip on that.
She can't really go too far.
She can't go too what?
She can't go too far. What else been going on? So this week I've been trying to get my outfits ready for New York because I'm going at the end of the month.
Oh, you going to New York?
Yeah.
I love New York City.
That's my favorite.
I just went.
You know I'm gonna move there.
Really? Why would you want to move? Okay, yeah, move. No, don't stay here. Move.
Yeah, I don't know, but you know what? I feel like Atlanta is so good for what I am doing.
Yeah.
I feel like now that I've learned more about the business, my career, what I want to do, and how to move, I feel like I can take now what I know and push a little bit harder while I'm in Atlanta.
For sure.
But I just feel like ultimately I'm not happy. This is not gonna. I don't feel like this is where I want to be.
No. There's a lot of competition here. And I feel like you could be way more, sit here, stay in Atlanta, cook, bake, and get your career together and gather your things and then move out. Don't just move out now. Don't leave now.
I've been here for, you just moved here. I've been here for a few years.
Oh, a few years? What's a few years?
August is gonna hit 4 years for me in August.
And you ready to go?
Yes.
Okay.
But I will say this. I wasn't doing what I was doing the whole 4 years I was here. I feel like it really started taking off for me really, probably like last year. I feel like I was doing my content. I feel like I kind of started back in like 2022.
Making content, really? So what
but I was doing it like, I was just doing it for fun. Like when I was working and then just doing it.
So you was just working a 9 to 5 before you did content. Okay, well I started in 2019.
Okay.
And that's kind of the same thing I was doing. But I was in Augusta, Georgia, my hometown. Shout out to Augusta, 706.
706. I didn't know that was the area code. 706.
But no, I was doing content and working a 9 to 5, so I get it.
Okay, and I'm gonna get into that too. After we finish this recap, okay. Juneteenth, very underwhelming. I think I was like too busy running around working and doing errands to even really participate in it. I really wish that more people, even including myself, we took it as serious as we did Cinco de Mayo, because Black people came up with all these different Mexican names, Esperanza, Maria, Merelda, for Cinco de Mayo. But what about Juneteenth?
I heard so many, not to cut you off, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
So many events for Cinco de Mayo. So many events and shit. Look, I'm gonna be quiet.
But I didn't see nothing for. No, don't be quiet. Speak on it.
Go ahead.
But even myself, but I really was busy. I feel like if I was as busy as, I don't know what I did. I don't even think I did anything on Cinco de Mayo. I think I literally went to a restaurant, like where we're at. There's like a couple different restaurants. I think I just went there and just had some food and a couple of drinks. It was like a regular restaurant. It wasn't no turn up, and then that was it. I didn't really do much that day, so I don't feel like I did anything different this year for Juneteenth as I did Cinco de Mayo. So y'all fix yourselves.
Shout out to
I want to talk about consideration. I think consideration is one of the highest forms of love. I love to be considered. So I want y'all to consider not inviting me certain places. Last weekend, my fucking friend, excuse my language, my freaking friend invited me out to the club. Okay. And I thought about going, okay, I want to go. He was like, we're probably gonna go around 11:30. So I think like 10:45, 11 rolled around.
10:45, 11 o'clock.
And he called me. At this point, I was already committed to the bed. It was Sunday. I was rubbing my feet together. House of Dragons was on. And I'm like, I'm gonna go. And so I didn't answer the phone. I accidentally watched the phone ring.
So you one of those, okay.
Yeah, okay. Sometimes I just don't be in that mood to talk.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna feel bad about it either. So the next day I got on Instagram to see what it was giving last night. I wanted
somebody got shot.
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That's so dark. Like, how did we get here? No, nobody got shot, thank God. But he was in the club in the section with somebody I don't fuck with, and he know I don't fuck with. Excuse my language, but my whole thing is, knowing that, why would you want to invite me to that environment?
That's why I stay home. That's why I don't talk to nobody. That's why it's hard for me to open up to people.
And you know what? You know who like kind of spoke on something similar to that? Completely random. I remember when JT had went on Carisha Please, and she was like, she be out there, she don't hang around shooting because she feel like people be doing weird stuff to her. And I do be feeling like people be doing weird out the way stuff to me that I would not be doing to them.
Right.
And then they wonder why I be like looking at them sideways. Like, are you okay?
Hello.
So consider not inviting me to places that I'm not gonna want to be, or around people I'm not gonna want to be around.
It's the whole it's the principle. It's the whole principle. Don't invite me nowhere.
It's the lunch lady, the guidance counselor. It's everything.
Hello.
Like for real.
I like how you catching on to my lingo.
Yes.
I like how you catching on.
I realized, I mean, I didn't just realize this, but I've come to a new realization. Like, you ever realize something, but then you realize why you feel that way?
Say that one more, run that back one more time.
So I'm going to give you what I'm going to say, and then hopefully you'll understand it then. So I came to the realization that I don't like being vulnerable. I already knew I didn't like being vulnerable, but I understand now why I don't like being vulnerable.
Right. Okay.
Okay. So I came to this realization this week, and I was like, why don't I like being vulnerable? Like it was like a conversation that I needed to have, and I realized I was being very like nonchalant about it, but it was because I felt like me showing my emotion or being vulnerable would make me feel like sweet or weak, and I don't like feeling that way. And I think that also comes from like how I came up and like my environment. And you know how it is, like males aren't really taught to show a lot of emotion outside of like anger.
Yeah.
And I feel like although my mom brought me up, and I don't want to say she said I couldn't feel those type of things. I'm never going to say like my mom, I feel like I have like a very understanding, very like well-rounded mom. A very much a Gen Z mom.
Okay.
But she's not Gen Z. I'm Gen Z, but she's like Gen Z. Like she understands that
right.
what goes on. Like she's not one of them older ladies that's like, oh, my son is my son, whatever. But what I'm trying to say is she's very understanding. She's accepting, and she lets us kind of be, me and my siblings, be who we are. And I just think it more so came from maybe other family members, kids, you know, integration into that. Like I feel like that's more so where it came from, and then also like environment. I feel like being vulnerable means being weak, and any sort of weakness.
You hate feeling weak?
Yeah, I don't like
really
it.
Why?
Well, I don't. Well, but I want to change my mindset on that, because being vulnerable doesn't make you weak. I think it actually takes somebody powerful and strong to be vulnerable.
I know a lot of people. Myself, I hate feeling weak, but I do it every time.
And why do you think you do that?
I just open up myself to everybody. Not everybody. Well, I'm learning now not to open up myself to everybody. Like, you know.
I feel like I've always had this thing where, how do I explain it? I feel like I have like, if I like somebody, like a person, not like them, but like as a friend or whatever.
Yeah.
I will go to bat for you. I will stick up
Me
for
too.
you. I will do these things for you. But a lot of times that energy is not reciprocated, and so I'll be going around telling like, "Oh, this is my friend." You can't tell my friend telling somebody that they don't even really mess with me all like that. And I had to learn. My mama knew that at a young age with me. She was like, you know, sometimes your energy people aren't the same energy you have with them, so you kind of gotta meet people where they at. So if people acting like they don't really mess with you too much, then you gotta keep it like that. And I feel like I've had to put up a wall with people and keep them at bay with me, because I feel like they won't treat me the way I treat them, and that breaks my heart more than anything, because there's some people that, you know, I would have went, like I said, to bat for, who wouldn't even.
And I'm always giving myself to people, so like I'm always trying to be nice and do these things to people just so, you know, we could be friends or whatever. I'm tired of that. I'm over that season of my life.
Yeah.
But I hate being mean. I'm not a mean person at all. I'm very sweet.
I don't mind it anymore.
You don't mind being mean?
Yeah, people think I'm the villain, and I'm okay with it now.
Really?
I don't mind it. I actually like it. I prefer that, because then I know it sounds toxic, it sounds bad, but what I realized is I'm not necessarily being like, I don't like you, get out of my face kind of mean, but it's more so I'm not easy to get into and like talk to or get in my space.
Okay, I want to be like that. I don't want to be the other one that's, you know, I don't fuck with you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can get like that with people I don't like, but not when I'm being somebody like if somebody want to be my friend, I'm kind of like, why are you going to be my friend? Like I might question you, I might, you know, try to see what your motives will, kind of bet you out a little bit sometimes, depending on the person.
That's me.
But I feel like the people who, it sounds like, again, like this might sound a little toxic, but the people who actually stick around through my little difficultness, whatever difficulty, those are the people who probably actually care about me and want to be around me. And that's I will always stand on being hard to play with than easy to play with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Like, you're not gonna just come into my life
and
Just to
I
be
need
around.
to be like,
Some people just try to be in your space just to be around. They don't even
right.
really
And I've
want
noticed that living in Atlanta for 2 years, I've learned that seriously in real life.
fillers. That's what I call them. Like people that just fill up
Fillers, seat fillers. My class, seat fillers. Write that down. Seat fillers. Be a seat filler. Seat filler.
And then also I realized with me not being like liking to be vulnerable, also I feel like sometimes if I feel like, you ever heard the saying, all like good things must come to an end?
Yeah.
Sometimes when I feel like I'm in a good place with something or I like something too much and I feel like I know how it may end and it may not end the way, or even if it doesn't end, if it changes the relationship, the situation in a way that's not what I feel like I need emotionally, I'll cut it short before it cuts me.
Really?
Yes.
I'm the type of bitch that, I'm sorry. I'm the type of person who like to dig in and find out why you don't like me. Like, I like to go in deep.
Why?
But you like to cut it off early. I don't. I like to stick around and just be dumb and delusional. That's me.
I've been that person before, and you know where it gets me?
Heartbroken.
Yeah, I start to feel like Taraji of Acrimony.
Really? Oh my God.
I don't like my feelings being played with.
Me either. But I still. Okay.
Okay, but what about your week? That's it.
What's my weakness?
What's your week been like? Because I did my recap. What's up with you?
My week. Oh, what today is? Today's Friday.
Friday.
So I was preparing for a show Wednesday. I had a show with Miss T.S. Madison at the City Winery.
Yes, Miss T.S. Madison.
At
the City Winery over by Ponce?
At the City Winery, yes.
Oh my God.
So I was the host. It was very fun. I'm trying to take this big transition from social media into doing live shows, live comedy, acting, and all those good things. So it was pretty good. So this whole week, from Monday until Tuesday, I was kind of like trying to find out what I'm gonna wear. That's T.S. Madison. You can't go in there with no synthetic ass wig, stuff like that.
I actually follow her hairstylist.
Yes, Jameson.
Yes, Jameson.
I love Jameson. I just met him Wednesday.
Okay.
So from Monday through Tuesday, I was trying to figure out what I'm gonna wear, how I'm gonna wear it. Am I gonna be painted and covered, or if I'm gonna do my makeup by myself? I know how to do makeup, but it's not professional.
He do makeup.
He do. Hey, Jameson.
Right.
But yeah, so this week it's kind of been chill. That was kind of like my big thing of the week was Wednesday, the show with Miss T.S. Madison.
Okay.
And after that, I've been practicing my lines. I'm working on a project with somebody.
Okay, so what about this project? Can you talk about the project right now or no?
Shout out to Uncle Tyler. Hi. Renee got her seat at the table, baby.
Tyler, call me.
Hello.
I need it. Okay.
Hello. So I kind of just been trying to learn my lines. I got some upcoming comedy shows coming up. So just kind of going over my script for my comedy show, reading my lines. That's pretty much it.
Okay, you said that, how has it been trying to like memorize your lines?
It's hard because
These a lot of lines?
it's a lot of lines.
You got a big part?
So I'm used to doing stage plays. I'm used to doing small things. And baby, I'm in a real world now. It's time for big scripts and big long scripts and things.
You're a bigness.
I gotta learn how to break it up, and I gotta learn how to block everything out because I'm so used to. I make my money from social media.
Right.
So now that I got the script in front of me, I can't post my video. I mean, I could post videos, but I can't give my full 24 attention to social media. I gotta, So it's kind of hard because I'm trying to read the script, and if I don't post, I don't make no money. So it's kind of like it's pulling me right now. You get what I'm saying?
I get you.
Like in real life.
I really do get you because I be feeling like it's certain things that, like, okay, for instance, this right now, this is something that I'm investing in.
For sure.
And it takes attention every week from me, like getting the topics, creating the script, trying to get guests on, trying to make sure the team I do have, we're all on the same accord, while also still needing to work on post my regular content I post to TikTok, while also I kind of put live streaming on the back end, but sometimes I still do it from time to time. Yeah,
I'm gonna show you how to balance.
Yeah, I feel like I'll be hard with the balancing. Like I try to balance, but then something ends up inevitably getting like cut out. So whether that's like clubbing,
cut it out.
Just always needs to be cut out.
Cut it out, baby.
But
bring you a bottle here today. I'll just cut it out.
Right. Certain things have to get cut out. Whether that, what I'm saying, like I said, it might be that, or it might be just hanging out in general, or some of my social aspects. Like I feel like I hang out way less now than I did before. Like I said, it has to kind of be something. It needs to be like a special event, a birthday,
a special occasion.
A special occasion, and that's how it's supposed to be, though.
Hello.
But I feel like living in Atlanta and being young is like this club culture behind it.
Thursday, Friday,
Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Like it's every day, and I've done it.
I'm not that really.
I've done it.
I've been called weak. I can't do it, baby. You got a good day out of me. You got Thursday, and you got Friday, and after them 2 days, I'm good.
Really?
Yeah.
Sometimes it be Sunday, but
hello.
So wait, when's the last time you went out?
The last time I went out, I was out of town. I just came back from North Carolina. I went out in North Carolina.
How was that?
It was wonderful. You know,
I've never been out, and I don't think I've been through North Carolina, but I haven't really been in.
Kind of like you said when I walked in here, you was like, you want to go out when you out of town and stuff like that.
More so now.
Yeah, I go out when I'm out of town because I feel like I seen everybody in the land. They know me. I know them, baby. It's okay, baby.
Okay,
I'm ready for more people.
Y'all.
Hello.
Okay, you ready to get into the tea?
Let's get into it.
Okay, let's.
You got some tea?
Like the tea.
It's hot.
It's hot. It's spicy. Get into it. So rapper Remy Ma's son, Jason Scott, was charged with first-degree murder of the 47-year-old Darius Gilbooks, aka D-Block, following a dispute on June 7th of 2021 in Queens, New York City.
He killed somebody.
Allegedly. That's what they say.
Allegedly.
I mean, that's what the police are saying.
Cause don't come from me, girl. This is what the news say.
This is what the news is saying. So he was charged with first and second degree murder, 2 accounts of criminal possession of a weapon, and first degree reckless endangerment with a Richard Swigert as well. So they were both charged for the same.
Not saying that he did it, but what would make you want to kill somebody? You know.
You know how it be like when you be in the hood. You know, a lot of people who parents come from the hood and then they move them to the suburbs after they come up in their fame, but they want to still be down. Tariq from Power Book, like they still want to be down with the cause. They still want to feel like they got some street cred. Like they don't want to live, I guess, sometimes in the shadow of their parents' name. That's my only thought.
Right.
But what I will say, Remy Ma herself, she's no stranger to legal trouble, so the gun doesn't fall far from
How long she been in jail, baby?
She spent 6 years in prison for a shooting in Manhattan Deli.
And so it runs in the family. Got it.
Yes.
I need my bail. I should have bought my bail.
Look, what type of mother shooter? What type of bitch shooter her friend over a rap? What type of mother leave one son over a stack? Really, Remy? Her and her son are switching places. I know she reminiscing. That's her real name. Reminiscing about them times that she was sitting on that bump. Her cellmates.
Wow. It runs in the family. How old is he?
23.
23? Wow. That's
young.
My age.
He's a baby. He's a little bit. He's my age.
I would be scared to kill somebody. I couldn't do it.
That's dark.
I'm so spiritual.
And apparently, what they throwing around is it might have been a murder for hire.
For hire, so he was getting some money.
Basically, that's what's been thrown around allegedly. Well, that's what they saying. That's too much for me. So the man that killed Darius, also known as D-Block, he was indicted 8 months before his demise by the New York Attorney General as part of a large-scale drug operation named Operation Heatwave. This operation resulted in the arrest of 54 accused of trafficking heroin, fentanyl, oxycodone, which was sold in upstate Jefferson County. So they killed a drug lord, kingpin,
for money. Money is the root of all evil.
Do you think money is the root of all evil, or the love of money?
The love of money
is the root of because I feel like evil. I don't know. People say a lot of time that money don't make them happy, but I've never been happier when I have some money.
Yeah,
but I would never kill people over it. Well, but sometimes you say that until it a couple when it's a lot. Like you don't think you would kill somebody over a couple $1 billion?
No, cause then you gotta answer to God, baby. You gotta answer to God. And I'm trying to see my grandma, my uncle, my auntie, my granddad. I'm trying to see all them people again.
I know that's right.
No, seriously, because then you gonna have to live with that. Because I overthink everything, and it's gonna be 10 years from now. I'm gonna be sitting there eating dinner. I really shot him. Like, damn, that's crazy. That's me. That's how I think. What about you?
You think it'll eat you up?
Yes.
Guilt. I feel like it will eat me up too. I'm not gonna lie, but I do think we can sit here and say that. There's a lot of people who will sit and say. I'm pretty sure if you pull up a lot of people who have done murders or heinous crimes, and you would have asked them years prior, early on, if they would do something like this, they probably would have said no. But I think sometimes circumstances, pressure, whatever,
I'm not gonna lie,
put you in a position to do something you didn't do, or if somebody if it was your mama life or their life. You gonna choose it's them over your mama, right?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Just different. I'm not saying this is his circumstances, but I'm just saying different situations call for different things. So Remy Ma has been advised to stay quiet right now. However, her reps of hers have made public statements about the charges and the claims against Jason.
She better not say nothing.
Actually, I want to pull them up, so I'm gonna read them out loud to show you what they said. Give me 2 seconds.
So he locked up in jail.
No, he's not locked up right now.
So he out. Mm-hmm. Where he from? He from Atlanta or
He's from New York.
So they live in New York?
I believe so.
Okay,
Let me see. So we stand in Jason's innocence and pray that the New York Police Department will conduct a complete and thorough investigation to reveal the truth. This is undoubtedly a difficult time for my family and I. Oh, so maybe she did make the statement. While we sincerely appreciate the love and support we have received from all of you, we kindly ask for privacy as our legal team works to prove Jason's innocence. As his mother, I want to address the situation personally, but have been strongly advised by his legal counsel not to say anything. And honestly, given her background, she shouldn't. As most people in the similar situations are informed by their attorneys due to it being an active case. So apparently, so she's trying to prove her son's innocent. She's saying he ain't had nothing to do with this, child.
That's what she's saying?
That's what she's saying.
If my son or if my kids, I do want to have kids one day, believe it or not, I do play with catfish, hallelujah.
Oh, you do?
In real life.
I know I know that's right.
I do want to have kids, so if my kids was to do something wrong, I think I would lie. To, help them. I think I would be delusional and lie.
You would lie in court?
Hell yeah.
Oh, remember you got God's answer for you want to see your aunties and your mamas and your aunties and your cousins and your uncles and your nieces and your nephews and your brothers.
Yes, I would lie. I would lie.
Okay.
You wouldn't?
You heard it here first.
You wouldn't lie? Yeah, I'm going to lie.
I probably would, but I also, I ain't too much worried about where I'm going. I'm going to go where I go. I'm rocking and I'm rolling.
Hello.
Okay. I'm going to go wherever whoever want me to go.
I know that's right.
Speaking of mothers, a video of rapper Polo G's mother, Stacia Mack, surfaces, and in it you can see her chasing her daughter, Leilani, with a loaded gun and sending off shots after what seems like a heated argument.
How old is the little girl? She got to be
27.
Oh, she grown.
She grown.
She probably needed
to get shot at by her mama?
I don't know the situation. I don't know.
Okay, so.
But on the outside of looking in, she shouldn't do that. Why would you do that?
At your own daughter.
I don't know the situation. I don't know what happened. She probably was high, probably drunk. I don't know,
Probably all of the above, allegedly. I don't know. They didn't say that, but I'm thinking. After the video surfaced, Stacia took to Instagram to double down on it. However, she claimed she only ever wanted her off the property and never meant to actually hurt her. She said she has good aim. If she wanted her shot, she would have been shot.
Hello. So she was like, get your ass off my property.
Basically.
I don't know what happened.
Well, from what the statements Leilani has made publicly is that the mother has had, this isn't her first episode, and she has wished death on her own mother, the grandmother.
Oh, so the daughter, she's a troublemaker.
No, the daughter, Stacia, the mother. Leilani is the daughter. Oh. Leilani is saying that Stacia acts erratically a lot, and because there's like Polo G, her, they have like a younger brother. I think there might be another sibling, but she says that the mother shot at the other son before, sent him to jail. She put him on probation.
So she delusional. So she's trying to play the victim. That's what it sounds like.
And Leilani says that she's jealous. That she's embarrassing to them. She's not mentally well. These are all things that she has said.
So she delusional.
That's what Leilani is saying. That the mom is.
Leilani, call me. This Renee. Listen, call me.
Okay, we need to hash this out.
I just want to know what happened.
She was trying to figure out how the video had got leaked. Apparently, Leilani was saying that this is, like I said, this is not her first time doing something irrational, like shooting at her own children. But she sent the video because it was recorded on a Ring doorbell, and she
that's what I was about to ask. Was it on Ring?
Friends to laugh and brag about it, and then it had got leaked through one of the people that she had sent it to, and it was kind of get turned around that Leilani brought it up, but it was like, baby, how did I bring this up on something that was on a Ring doorbell attached to your house. You would have
Y'all
access
gonna
to.
learn from sending videos and things to the people that you trust.
Okay, and then why would you be sending that around to brag on shooting at your kids?
Right.
She was saying that the mama want to be like, you the only 45-year-old that I know want to be still in the streets thugging. Like,
I'm so glad my mama grew up in church.
okay.
I'm so glad I don't got to deal with that for real. Because you know, you never know what people got to deal with.
Yeah.
They've already had similar issues. I can't believe how much she looked just like Polo G.
They look just alike, twins.
Yeah, I'm like, is Polo G talking in this little voice? Like, what is that?
Twins.
I don't like when families feud, especially not like
Really?
moms and daughters and
Yeah.
sons and fathers, and I just feel like there should be some type of mutual respect. But I understand where, you know, you gotta be your own person and you grown and your parent don't understand that, and that's when y'all have to part ways. Like, I just wouldn't keep coming around somebody that I knew had these issues.
I feel like that comes with a lot of people that's not healed, and there's a lot of secrets going on and good things like that. So there's a lot of tension in families.
Mm-hmm. And from what Leilani said, it's a lot of jealousy. She's jealous of her son, and she said from what Leilani had said in previous arguments that she didn't ever believe in Polo G.
How you jealous of your own son? What is he doing? Oh,
He's a rapper,
right.
and she's just a mother. Like,
Right. I mean, well, baby, that's your calling on life. God put you in this world, you know, to be a mother and good
and
things.
he's taking care of her. She looks good. She looks young, youthful.
Shut up and just take the money. I wonder if he's giving her any money.
I'm pretty sure he is. Oh, she's his manager. She's his manager.
Oh, so I'm pretty sure she get a nice 15% of 20%. Manager's not supposed to get over 25, 20%.
What else you know about this?
Oh, love it.
Girl, come get mine up and sit right here.
Just that, go ahead.
Wow, she's the manager. How you
Yeah.
jealous? Girl, you're the manager.
But I'm still can't get over the fact that she shot at her. So when when this last thing happened, Leilani had brought up how the mother Stacey had shot at the son back when he was a minor. She had removed movers come and remove all of his items out of the house, put it in an undisclosed location.
I seen the video.
Okay, he came home. She shot at him, and then she called the police. They had called the police, and she had him on probation for I think 5 months.
She got anger issues. I seen the video. She got anger issues. I seen it. I seen it before. I seen this happen in real life. She got anger issues, baby. She got some
She need to
problems.
work on herself.
Oh, I was just about to say.
It's a lot of I feel like everybody needs therapy.
Hello, you think so?
I feel like I even need it.
Do you? Oh, so you don't go to therapy?
I don't, but I need some.
I need to. Okay.
Especially with my vulnerability
Right.
issues. But
My therapy is making videos and making people laugh. That's how I release.
that's how you release. I
I
think
release.
I'm really good with helping people with their issues, but when it comes to mine, it's like I can give advice, but do I want to hear it?
I can't give advice. I'll just be like, don't give up.
Don't give up.
That's my best advice. Don't give up.
I'm really good, I think, with giving advice. I used to want to be a therapist.
Side note, when we go to funerals and stuff, I hate when people come cry to me. Like one of my friends called me, be like, "Oh, Jen, my auntie died or my friend died." I just be like, I don't know what to say. I'm lost for words. It's kind of like, what do I say? Like,
It's really nothing too much you can say when people die, though.
Yeah, that's like-
all I can just say is my condolences, and if you ever just need a shoulder,
but I'm so silly and giggly. I always make them laugh every time, no matter the
Really?
situation.
I feel like I make jokes. I don't do it with everybody, but everybody don't come to me with stuff. If my close friends come to me with stuff, it's usually not that. But if it's usually something going on, I will make a joke out of it, especially my own situations. Like I will make a joke out of it because that's just how I cope.
Baby,
What can I do?
it's out your reach, baby. Just don't take life serious. That's how you get it. live
Life
your
ain't serious.
It's not. I seen a crackhead today with Timberland boots on in the summertime.
What's wrong with Timberland boots and stuff? You know what? My friends,
Timberland boots in the summertime?
it's crazy.
It's crazy.
I was thinking about bringing my Timberland boots to New York, but I feel like they've been such like a fashion trend, and so many things you can wear with. Like I
Feet
wore my
just
Timberland
sweaty?
boots with these shorts when I was in Dallas.
Feet just sweaty?
They wasn't. My feet don't really sweat.
Really? They don't? Well, that's between you and God, baby. If you want to wear boots in the summertime, that's cool.
Between me and God, exactly.
Between you and whoever, baby.
Moving on to like parenting. So this incident has to do with Kai Cenat. You familiar?
The live streamer.
Yes. Okay, so
I'm very familiar.
what does that mean? What do you mean by that?
Go ahead, read. What's going on with
Wait,
him?
what do you mean
no,
by
what's
that?
going on with him?
We're gonna circle back on that.
My class.
So Kai Cenat addresses those who made his link up with Northwest an issue. Are people making a bigger deal out of it than they should? So Northwest's birthday had just passed.
I seen that, and I got a YouTube notification. And I was supposed to click on it and watch it, but I didn't.
So she had, I'm assuming Kim or Kanye, they're both probably paid for Kai Cenat. I don't know that for sure that they paid for it, but he came and made an appearance and he took pictures, and everybody was like, it's so weird that...
She's 11, I think, or 12.
Let me look.
She's 11.
She's 11?
She's 11. Yeah.
That he came to her birthday and took a picture with her, but I personally don't see that big of an issue.
What's the issue?
People want to be mad about something.
Because he's 22 and she's 11?
Right.
What's the issue, baby?
He just taking a picture with her at her birthday. With her, but I'm sure it's supervised.
They didn't say nothing when she, North, she went to Beyonce concert and took a picture with Jay-Z. They didn't say nothing.
Okay, and then there's a lot of like
50 or something?
A lot of kids who take pictures with athletes.
Yeah.
Or
so what's the problem?
I think people want to be mad about something. And they be a bunch of people who don't got kids. Or who be sitting at home watching baddies with their kids. Kanye was mad about that whole Ice Spice link up too.
I seen that.
With Northwest. But I think people should direct their anger with the parents and not with the person.
The person who like something like, for me, example, I got booked for a baby shower. I just got booked for a birthday party coming up in September, and I did a baby shower back in November, and there was a lot of kids hugging on me. My mom was like, my mom was like, don't hug on them, just sit there and smile, and because I was Renee. Right. And, I'm a man in the wig, but you know how that whole thing goes. And there was an uncle there. He was like, I guess he was the drunk uncle of the family. I'm like, hey, bro, who the F is, who the F is this, bro? Like, he went off bad.
On you?
Yeah. You a man, bro. Like, there's kids around here, bro. Like, he went off bad.
And nobody said nothing to him?
They did, baby. They walked him out. So I guess.
But by the time after he said everything he had to say?
Yeah, but by the time.
No, I would have left. Especially if I got, you get paid for it.
I got paid, baby. I pay my light bill in my car note and my car insurance. Car insurance is $800.
It's expensive.
Car note.
Especially in Georgia, car insurance is expensive.
No, for real. Is it because I'm 22? Mine is
partially. Do you have any like?
Mine is $800.
The insurance
for one car, a 2024 Corolla. The insurance.
Have you had any like speeding tickets or accidents?
I just got my first car. I just got my license 2 months ago, baby. I ain't got shit. Sorry, I ain't got nothing.
$800.
I'm a newbie to this life. Yes.
On a Toyota Corolla, no.
2024.
$800 on full coverage.
Full coverage, baby. $800.
That doesn't make no sense.
That was a side note. I'm sorry.
Are you sure you haven't had no tickets?
I just got my license. I just got my license, cuz I just got my license.
How? When?
In March.
Why so late in life?
You want to talk about it? You really want to talk about it? You really want to take that shift to another conversation?
We'll circle back on that.
Let's go back. My class, take note.
Okay. Woo. It's getting messy. So one of my favorite Black Power couples.
They get a divorce. They get
divorce.
You talking about Tiana?
And Iman, yes, and it's getting messy. Iman reportedly asked the judge for half of the royalties Tiana earned prior to their marriage, which was in September 2016, on top of asking for gifts back during the marriage, including jewelry and a condo.
What have he done?
Honestly,
he's a basketball player?
He's an ex-basketball player. But you know what? I've never seen him on the basketball court.
I've never seen him.
Every time I see him, he's on Tiana's hip.
TV show or good things.
Something that Tiana has put in place and brought up.
Cooked up.
And
served to him.
Yes. And he's just sitting there reaping the benefits.
Why do he feel entitled?
Men. He's a man.
Why do you feel like she been working? I love Tiana. So listen, side note. Someone was texting me on Instagram. And I'm like, who is this lady? Why? I thought it was a fan page because all I saw on the page was Tiana. It was her mom, Miss Nikki.
Okay. What?
No, go ahead.
And what was she saying?
No, she was just saying like I love your videos and good things like that. But I didn't know who she was. And I'm really a big fan of Tiana. Like I have so many inspirations in life. Tiana, etc.
What did she do to inspire you?
What did she do? Her acting, like her skills to like, I don't know. I feel like I'm delusional. I can play a man.
Byron.
Her acting skills, and she has a movie on Netflix. And her music.
Okay.
Like I told you.
What's your favorite song by Tiana?
Hold on. Don't do that.
No,
don't do that.
No, because
it's been a long day. It's been a long day. Tiana, it's been a long day. No, in real life, it's been a long day.
I really like A Rose in Harlem. I really like Maybe.
Maybe.
Gonna Love Me. I kind of like. I mean, I don't love the song. I feel like that song I like it. I think it got played.
Maybe that's
but Maybe was one of my first introductions to her.
That's an old song, but I love her wig in that music video.
Her wig? I didn't think I seen the music video.
I grew up wanting to be Tiana Taylor. With the wig, the bob, I think it was a pink bob or a 613 bob.
She rocks her little blonde look.
I got my ass whooped for Tiana back in 2013, 2012.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. There ain't no shame in my game. But my mama, baby, ain't no shame in my game.
Okay, we're gonna circle back on that too. So apparently he is unhappy with the child support arrangements and wants Tiana to pay up because she's the breadwinner.
So he's not making no money since he's an ex-basketball player. Do he still get money from that?
I don't know where he's getting his money from, but basically he even went as far as to break down their individual finances, and it goes as follows. Tiana brings in a whopping $885,000 monthly before taxes, whereas Iman brings in an underwhelming $47,981 per his calculation.
Before taxes.
Yes.
So he's probably bringing in about, okay, got it, caught it.
So she's almost like doubling.
So he really feel entitled. Like she's working hard. She's doing a lot of good things. I know she's a music video director and things.
He should be calling her daddy.
Hello.
I feel like.
Get on your knees and eat this.
Okay. Clock it. Yeah.
Hello.
Y'all know I don't really like the horse lady, but yes, what he just said. Tiana also accused Iman of using her with a bill for renovations costing $200,000, but that's not the only thing. As she's accusing him of apparently violating a domestic standing order. So apparently in Georgia, when you are filing for a divorce, there's something called a domestic standing order, which is put in place from either party from disclosing marital assets while the divorce is going on. So if you were following back when he said how much she was making and he was making, he disclosed those marital assets. So by right, she can come in and sue him for that as well. Tiana also adds that Iman has taken several loans. Wait, hold on.
That's why he get messed
So
up.
Tiana also adds that he has taken several loans throughout 2023 from multiple marital accounts, according to the financial analyst Tiana hired. Iman has taken over $3.7 million.
Really? On what?
I don't know on what. He probably don't even. He don't have nothing to show for it.
Right.
But she wants that money back.
Right.
And I don't blame her.
I love Tiana.
I don't know. I grew up. I don't know about you, but I primarily have women in my family. My mom. I grew up around my mom. My grandma. I have a sister.
Same.
Most of my family is females. I just don't feel right about no man leeching off no female.
Right.
At all. I don't feel right about that.
And growing up with my grandma, she used to always say, "Ain't no man finna come over here and freeload off of me."
Okay. My great grandma, also my great grandma.
Right.
I had my great grandma for a long time in my life until like the last few years. So, and she was one of them hard older ladies. Like, she didn't play that. She don't need no man for nothing.
Freeload off of hello.
But
freeload off of me, brother.
But I also feel like that. I feel that everybody should have their own. I feel like women should have their own and men should have his own too. But at the end of the day, I tell my homegirls all the time, it's cool to be a city girl and to be in his pockets and whatever. That's cool. That's cute as long as he's affording that and you're not, selling your soul for that. But you need to have your own. because it's at any given time, day period, that man can walk out your life.
He could walk out your life. He could die. He could be dead or gone, baby. Anything can happen.
And then what do you have?
I'm sorry to
Couple,
go.
you gonna have to sell your Chanel bags.
Chanel bags, wigs.
And most of the girls I know, they just be clubs. Y'all just be going and getting fucked for clubs, like
clubs and sections
for
and
black
black
liquor.
cars.
Nothing substantial that you can take with you.
Hello.
Get a car in your name, a house in your name. Get something if you're gonna be trying to get something.
I learned that.
So like I said, they've been married for the last 6 years, but it was always apparent to me that Tiana was a breadwinner. Like I said, like I never seen that man on a basketball court. I've always seen him in her chair getting his hair done on her head
on the TV show.
If she's on a magazine, he right behind her.
Support my baby, my wife.
I really hope we don't see this from Raheem and Brianna.
Oh,
I really hope that.
That's a good couple.
I do.
She's on her second baby.
Yes, maybe even a third, allegedly. That's what they're saying.
No, she said. She said she ain't pregnant.
She said, I don't believe nothing that lady said. She said she was working on R9.
Really?
She has lied to me so many times. I really, and you know what? I've recently been back in my Rihanna bag. Mm-hmm. Like I've been listening to a lot more Rihanna, Disturbia, Rude Boy, Curtain. Like I've been really back into Rihanna.
She don't do nothing for me on that aspect. I like her makeup. I love her.
You don't like her music?
I love her music, but it's kind of like I grew up listening to Rihanna, and I haven't really listened to her since like 2016.
When she dropped the last album?
Yeah, the red one.
Auntie?
Yeah, Auntie. Thank you. Yeah, I haven't really listened to her, but her makeup, I love her makeup. I buy it all the time. Who go broke kissing me?
I really would love to get on the PR list or to
for Fenty,
or even be a branded with
for like clothes.
Skill. I have like 15 pair of Fit Savage X Fenty underwear, and I've been working on the Body tee.
Really?
But also the skincare. I have really good skin.
Yeah, I've seen.
I have really good skin.
I've been following you, baby. I've seen your skin.
Be part of like a campaign. I would love to be on there. I'm always on board. Like I'm gonna rock her. You know, I want my music, but I still am gonna support my girl anywhere I can. I haven't bought the hair products. I would love to be.
I seen that.
I would love to get some of that as well. Riri, is I brought
Rihanna
and Beyonce too. Sacred. Put me on the campaign, boo.
Hello.
Put me on the campaign. Yeah, but I just don't believe that no man should be leeching off that woman. And that's where.
No, I really hope she really wins. You know, because I love Tiana. I really don't know much of him.
And you know, she has said. Well, I'm not gonna say that because I don't know if that's true or not. So I'm gonna leave that alone.
Don't say it.
Okay, so I was reading up, and she had went to court recently, I think this week, and she had told the judge, you know, that he had allegedly. There was some infidelity on his end, but she also had some infidelity on her end.
I'm pretty sure. You never know.
But you remember when she first reported her divorce, she did it silently in like January, and she didn't really say nothing until like September of last year. So January of last year, and then September of last year also is when she came out with it. And she had said that it wasn't to do with any cheating, but maybe there was.
Well, you never know. It's all to protect the image and things.
But I feel like no man who leeching off on a woman should be out cheating.
Child, it's man. You can give a man a whole world. You give him the world. No, seriously, I've done it, and it still leaves you looking stupid. looking stupid.
And you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. And I feel like sometimes you can be a perfect package. You just got mailed to the wrong address.
Hello, you better say that. Say it one more time.
Sometimes you can be the perfect package, but you just got delivered at the wrong address. Okay? Return to sender.
I've been delivered to so many wrong addresses. Wow.
Okay, so I remember you said before I hop into this topic, this is gonna be my lead into the topic.
Okay.
A little while ago, you had just said how, you know, you got your butt whooped for wanting to be Tiana. Tiana was the reason why.
Yeah.
So, do you get now the support of being like who you are and what you do from your parents now?
Yes, because I'm paying a lot of people bills. I'm paying a lot of, not just mine.
But do you feel like they're paying for the respect and the support, or do you feel like it has come in time and understanding and growth?
It's come in time and the growth as no shade to my parents, because they love and watch me. They probably don't watch this. As time grew on, as other people and thousands of people and hundred thousands of people started to watch me, and they workers, they employees at work, like, this guy's so funny. My mom be like, oh my God, that's my son. It's kind of like she had to just accept it,
So you feel like because everybody else accepted it, she's
Yes. It is what it is. That's how I feel. And y'all can't get mad at me how I feel. Shut the hell up. That's how I feel.
Okay.
That's how I feel.
You guys saying your truth. I just had a conversation because in my last episode, I had said something about my mama, and I was like, what? But it wasn't nothing like crazy, but I felt like it was something crazy. She was like, I don't ever want you to apologize for standing in your truth and saying which your experience is your experience.
Yeah, it's my experience.
And I want you to speak on it however you see fit. But I would never just drag my mama through the mud. But I said something that I just was like, oh, mama, I gotta let you know before you see this. I did say that. But it wasn't like too crazy. I just slipped up and said something I shouldn't say.
I feel like it's because we're still young. We still have respect for our parents.
Yeah, I feel like I have more respect now than I did before.
Really?
Yes. I feel like when I was younger, I was like, girl.
I think I had more respect growing up, but now it's like, mama, I just say anything. Because I'm so comfortable with her now, I be like, mama, this nigga so fine. Like, mama,
Oh, okay, in that aspect, yes. But I'm saying as far as respect for her as a person, as my mother, as our relationship. But yeah, now I'm more comfortable to say,
okay,
had me effed up today. Like, I'll do that.
When it comes to that, I have more respect for my mom because life is so short.
Okay, so your mom still lives in Augusta?
She still lives in Augusta. Yes.
Okay, so I feel like my mom lives in California, so I feel like our relationship has gotten better since I've moved away and I've had to start standing on my own, and I see a lot of. Sometimes when your mom used to be like, "You gonna see one day,"
yeah,
and then you start to see it.
I see, Mama, I see, baby. I see why you made that $5 stretch all week.
Okay. My mama and my grandma, my grandma, she always talk about, my grandma would tell me today she ain't got no money. She said she'd go to the bank next week and she go pull out a whole bunch of money. I don't know where it came from, but she make it happen. Shout out to them mamas and them grandmamas that be making it happen.
Hello. So you from Cali?
Yeah, I'm from Cali.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
That's my dream place to live. I'm sorry, go ahead.
You want to live there?
Yes.
Why? I've been wondering why people want to live there. Is it the weather? Is it the culture? Is it the...
I've been going there back and forth. I don't know what it is. What is it? I feel like it's the lights. It's just Hollywood. That's my name, Hollywood. I don't know. Maybe it's because there's a lot of acting things. There's a lot of studio.
I can see that.
But that's real Hollywood. That's like real Hollywood, like real celebrity life. I gotta make it.
I'll be sometimes scared of that lifestyle because I feel like sometimes those things, they can chew you up and spit you out and treat people be evil. But let me go on to the next thing. So speaking of that, on parenting, Marlon Wayans, he has doubled down amid his Pride Month backlash, and he went and posted another picture of him showing the pride that he has. As you know, Marlon Wayans, his child, one of his children, his cisgender born daughter Amaya has transitioned to Kai Wayans. And he has received a lot of backlash from the internet since he had posted, it's Pride Month. He had posted some pictures of him repping the Pride flag colors. He's just saying he loves love.
I've seen that. A lot of people was dragging him. I like this situation because a lot of people was dragging him because, he is an actor. He does wear wigs and good things like that. So everybody was like, oh, he waited for this moment, just to say, to support, the LGBT. He waited for this moment. He always been wearing wigs. He couldn't wait to say that. But I honestly feel that he was just supporting his child,
Right, and I feel like sometimes things that we may not have supported, we support now because someone we love is a part of that. And you love your child so much to the point where it's like, how could I not love this if this is the product of my child or what my child is now? I don't see nothing wrong with it. Like, I don't know why I feel like people want to have such an issue with it. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand why.
The gays is messy, very messy. So when they seen that, they was like, oh, so now he's finally coming out the closet.
It's a field day.
Oh, finally coming out the closet. But no, let that man alone. He just supporting his own daughter.
And I agree. I totally agree. Marlon Wayans, if you ever see this, I need a role. I need a role. Put me on a roll. Okay, speaking of parenting, parents, Krishan is in hot water as she is sentenced to jail time and probation over an altercation where James Wright was assaulted this past Friday. Well, he wasn't assaulted this past Friday, but she was sentenced this past Friday. If you remember,
She got
just like 30 days.
30 days in jail.
Yeah, prison.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So last year at a Tamar Braxton concert, she was invited and she kind of showed her SSA. That's because we will be saying now on social media, SSA. She had showed her SSA. She was invited to go up for the twerk portion of the concert, and when James had came and got her and let her know that she was in the wrong area, she responded to it negatively, and then she ended up like punching him, blooding his nose, chipping his tooth, and he had pressed charges on her. Soon after that incident, Tamar had went on Instagram and said that he was traumatized and basically justice for him, and that she really just wanted to take Krishan under her wing as a little sister to her, and she had, no ulterior motives, but things went the way they went, and now,
I heard so much with this situation. James is my good friend. Hey, James.
Oh, you know James?
Personally.
Okay.
James he could give me so many advice. When I heard this situation, a lot of people was like, oh, Tamar was singing and it was supposed to be her set, singing over her set, and it was supposed to be her time on the stage. So
Okay, so be real with me. She said that she didn't bring her up for no ulterior motive. Do you feel like Tamar brought her for a reason?
I don't know. That's a good question. You gotta ask Tamar, baby.
You don't know?
Hey Siri, contact contact my baby.
And so with that, she is facing about 30 days.
Just 30 days in jail for hitting somebody?
But she has already was just recently arrested.
Right.
When she went to Blueface's court date for the drug incident she had in Oklahoma. She had a warrant already. Right. Out. So now she got that.
She doing too much. She just had a baby. Girl, sit down and be a mama.
I'm hoping that these 30 days will help her. Maybe she can just sit down and face a brick wall and get her life together.
She's not ready to be a parent. That's what it is.
I don't think so either.
Because
you can see from the baby, she gave the baby deformities. Charles Barkley Jr. Well. So Krishan Rock entered into a no contest plea Friday and was sentenced to both jail time and probation. She also cannot go within 100 yards of James Wright or Novo.
I love James. I can't wait to see James.
And he's a backup dancer.
I hate that it happening because James is so humble. James is so sweet. James is one of the people that you find in this industry because he has made it into the industry. From the 2016 Patti LaBelle Pie video until now, wow.
And he's a dancer?
He's a dancer, no, baby.
What does he do?
He's a singer.
Oh, okay, he's a backup singer. I knew he was a backup something. I know he was a backup dancer or a backup singer.
Backup singer for Tamar and Patti.
Okay, James Wright.
Yes.
Shout out to James. I think he got his tooth fixed, and I hope he's not so traumatized anymore now than he was before. I'm glad that he's seen it through, and Krishan should...
Let's call Ezra for 30 more days, just because.
Just because?
Just because I don't like...
I really wish that jail and prison was more like jail and prison was originally supposed to be about like rehabilitation, but it's become more about like modern day slavery. Yeah. And people aren't in there getting the help that they actually need for whatever's going on. I think she has a lot of problems stemming from
she has a lot of problems
from like growing up and the household. And I remember when I was watching Crazy in Love and I seen how the family was reacting. It just shows that there was something was lacking.
I seen a video. It was on Twitter. You can go to Twitter and find everything, baby. And it was a video of her baby was crying, and she was like just rolling her eyes, rolling her eyes.
She probably didn't know what to do.
That's why I say wrap it up and swallow.
Parents on the rise right now. There's a lot of people pregnant. So, Ashanti is pregnant currently with
Congratulations, Nelly. Ashanti.
Congratulations, Ashanti.
Hello.
Her and Nelly got publicly, I guess, engaged, but they had already tied the knot 6 months prior, and that's why I need to mind your business, because too many people was on the internet saying, "Why is she getting pregnant, man?" But she didn't get.
And they didn't even know them. They didn't see.
And y'all can't even get nobody to promise to come home at night.
See, I want a private life like that. When I continue to grow and become who I am, I want a private life like that. You know, Jen, when you did that, Jen, how long ago, girl?
You know what, you're touching on a lot of things I'm gonna ask you about later, but I'm glad you are, because it's gonna just like tie into everything. But I'm really big on a private life too. I feel like we'll get to that. But.
Okay.
So they already tied the knot. I guess they're gonna probably have their big ceremony with their families and friends, and for the media coming up. But also Ella Mai and Jason Tatum are expecting. We seen that baby bump. Ella Mai.
What song she sang?
Boot Up.
She pregnant?
Pregnant.
No.
With Jason Tatum. But she been dating for a while. Everybody acting so surprised. She been dating for like over a year.
Damn, all the good Beyonce, Nicki, Rihanna.
They didn't say nothing for you?
Huh?
They didn't say nothing for you?
No. She's pregnant,
You
really?
better go over there and get, what's her name? Erica Banks.
Who?
Erica Banks.
Why I want her for? I want
She
Jasmine.
got a double BBL.
That's fine. I don't care about no BBL. I want Jasmine.
Sullivan.
Yes. She's so natural. Would you don't like Jasmine?
No, I like Jasmine.
Cornisha, let's go. Don't take this mic off of me.
I love Jasmine.
Wow, she's pregnant.
It's a lot of music that has dropped recently. So, Ice Spice.
Yeah.
She is dropping her Y2K album in the month of July. But she had a snippet for the song Fat Butt. PHATBUTT. But it was leaked. So she ended up like just dropping it. But in the leak, even before the leak, when she dropped the snippet, it sounded very Nicki Minaj Kobe. And as we know, she's
That's your girl. So you would know. That's your girl. You like Nicki.
I love Nicki.
So you would know. So is it
Everybody knows though. But it's yes until it leaked. And it sounds, the flow, the beat, everything, it sounds exactly like a song that she had on her album called Pink Print. It was called Shanghai. And people literally took her lyrics, Nicki Minaj's lyrics off of Shanghai and placed it on the beat for Fat Butt.
It's the same.
It literally goes the same, yes. So it's just like, what's going on, Ice?
Maybe she felt inspired. Leave Ice alone. Don't do that.
No, I love Ice Spice, but I mean, it's a difference between inspiration and then like appropriating. Completely taking it, copying and pasting it. You know what I'm saying? You take criticism, you take feedback. I think a lot of people have been saying, especially since the situation with her ex-best friend, Baby Storm, where the girl had posted their messages and she was talking bad about Nicki. They've been saying that she's gonna flop. Her monthly listeners have been going down. She probably needed to shake it a little bit, or maybe she already had this been pre-recorded for a while now and was gonna post it. But it's just like, this is why Nicki Minaj will continue, even when she's gone, she will continue to live on, because it's like so many people just feeling her whole like.
And that goes with James Brown. James Brown is my favorite artist. James Brown, Jasmine Sullivan. His music. James Brown song? Get on up, get off of everything. I got the feeling.
Sex Machine.
Popcorn. A lot of good songs by JB.
He was the one that used to be like, he'd be like real sweaty when he was singing with the little hair.
You don't know JB? He's the most sampled artist of all time. James Brown, Mr. James Brown.
I know who, I've heard the name, but I can't think of what he looks like.
James Brown, really? You know James Brown. So you never seen the movie on Netflix?
Dark skin.
This is who I was thinking of with the hair. I just said that.
Dark skin.
Get on that!
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm asking the questions.
I'm sorry, let me be quiet.
Okay.
Cornisha, get ready to get your bootmaking stuff. Let's go.
So on top of that, like I said, she ended up dropping the song, and I listened to the whole song. I like it, but I think I like it because
it's Nicki inspired. Nicki inspired.
I'm glad that she switched to her flow up, but then for her to get on the beat and say, "Got these copying my flows," and then you're literally stealing the whole flow from someone else. It's kind of crazy.
What your girl said, Nicki? She saw all these.
Her son.
Hello.
So. Also, Glorilla drops. Thank God it's Friday.
I love Gorilla.
I ain't got no.
When she followed me on Instagram, I was like,
Glorilla followed you?
Yes. I was listening to a couple of songs, like the ones that they play in the club.
Yeah.
So when she followed me, it was
Glory
like, okay.
Hallelujah Woods.
So when she followed me, it was kind of like, okay, wow, she really followed me. I heard like, you know, the most viral songs that have been playing on TikTok. So I've been playing some of her songs, and like I like her. You know, she's humble. She's humble.
I like Glorilla too. I just didn't like when she said about JT when they was going at it because I don't know. I hate that I be taking sides because like these people don't even know me, but I do take sides. I don't know. I don't trust people who don't take sides. I feel like I still like her though. Like if I met her today, I wouldn't be like, but I'd still rock with the other person harder than.
She came to a lot of clubs here in Atlanta, but I just be so my anxiety. I can't do it. I can't do it.
What you can't what?
Go out and just be clubs.
How you gonna be sick something with anxiety?
That's fine. That's fine, baby. Jesus was. That's fine.
Jesus was what?
He just Jesus.
Jesus was what?
Jesus paid it all, baby.
Okay, so.
But no, I do. I get nervous.
That's so interesting. Okay, so Kehlani also drops her album Crash.
Okay.
With songs like Next to You.
What's your favorite on the album?
I haven't heard the whole thing.
Really?
But I like the song. Hold on.
What song?
Hold on.
No, what song? You did me with Tiana. What song?
But I didn't say I just loved it. Like you was like, I'm a big fan of her.
Nah,
I didn't say all that. I think it is After Hours. I think that's the she uses Cater to You. And then Next to You was good as well. But it's getting a lot of like mixed reviews. I've seen more negative than positive. I haven't seen anybody that actually say they like it. But people are saying she needs to like take it back.
Really?
I think this is her first like, I ain't gonna say it's her first gay album, but I think she's definitely shifting her audience to that in this. And I don't think that people really like it. And you know what album I really loved by her? It was good until it wasn't. Is that the name of the album? It was good until it wasn't.
It was good until it wasn't.
Yeah, that album was so good. No skips.
Really?
Yeah. No, the album was good. It was good. That's the name of it.
I could barely listen to somebody without no skips.
Really? You don't have no album where it's like
I
no
do.
skips?
Jasmine Sullivan.
Anybody else?
Fearless. James Brown.
Anybody else?
James Brown, Jasmine Sullivan. Beyonce.
Which song? What album?
What Beyonce? I love Renaissance. Now, at first when I
That
heard,
was really good.
I heard Renaissance. I'm not gonna listen to this. You know all that. I'm
Bogan.
not that type
I'm
of
not
JY.
really into that version of
I'm not that type of
music.
JY. But now I'm doing it. I love it. It's a part of me.
You be Logan?
I want to learn, but I can't drop. I'm too big.
So you gonna join the house?
Huh? I'm not doing all that. No, baby. God we bless you.
Okay.
I'm not finna call nobody else my mom and my dad.
My daddy, daughter, father. Okay, I'm ready for the next segment. Now it's time for the fan facts.
Fan facts.
Fan facts. So the question of the week was, what is the worst lie you ever told? And I think this one was hard because a lot of people got to thinking like,
The worst
what is
lie?
the worst thing? And I think people probably was either thinking like the worst lie, like the baddest, like it wasn't a good one, or like worse, like it had the like worst effect on people. But it could have went either way, honestly, for me. But a couple people had said, this is the first person. They said, worst lie would probably be me telling my family I'm going out of town for the weekend, but I was really out of the country. And I don't really see why that's so bad because at the end of the day, I don't know. I'm grown. I don't know how everybody's family operates, but I'm grown. Like my family know Neff is young and he's turned.
Hello.
I'm gonna be wherever I want to be at.
Hello.
And if you ain't paying for it, don't even worry about it. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Focus on what you can focus on. Focus on them kids. Focus on them bills. Okay.
Hello.
Don't focus on me. Watch TV. Don't watch me.
For me?
We gonna get to you. Hold
Okay,
on.
I'm sorry.
But you can give your input on it.
Okay.
What you think
Go ahead.
on that one?
No, go ahead.
What's your input?
Read it again.
The worst lie would probably be me telling my family I'm going out of town for the weekend when I was really out of the country.
Sure, out of the country. That's not really a bad lie.
That's not even a bad
Because
lie.
are you underage?
Maybe, but they didn't specify
What
that.
you hiding for?
Right. What was the hide for?
That's not really a good bad lie, baby.
Somebody else said I lied and told a guy I didn't know his friend, but I did. Girl, that's nothing. I'll do that 3 times a week before I eat breakfast.
Well,
like what? That's nothing. Y'all talking about bad liars? Hell, I lied about.
So you're a liar.
No, not really. I'm really just joking.
For sure. Okay.
I feel like I'm honestly one of the people who tell like
too much of the truth. I think sometimes people want to hear the truth from you, but they want to hear the truth that they want to hear. When you tell somebody like the truth that they don't want to hear, they don't like it. I feel like a lot of people going around here lying and saving people's feelings, and I really don't.
I do. I love to save somebody's feelings because I don't want to see nobody.
When it was me, they didn't save me though.
Right.
And I be thinking about that. And I want to give people. I want to give you every option. I might talk to 3 different people. If you want to go and see your options out there, I want you to do that. Now just put me first. I'm gonna put you first. Put me first.
Hello.
But I'm gonna keep it real with you, so you know what it is, so you can't say you didn't know and that I played in your face. And I don't want to be guilty and I don't feel like I'm a good liar. Like I feel like it'd be hard to keep up with certain lies, and I don't want to. So I'd rather just tell you what it is. And I would hate that hurts you. I would never want to hurt you, but I will also never want. I can either hurt you by telling the truth or I can hurt you by lying.
That's crazy. Like, what if you're number one that you put first? You start catching feelings for the other one. You know, like real feelings. Like you got 2 feelings.
I've had that incident before
For both people, and it's like, damn, it's like what I'm gonna do. You know.
But that's not the only instance where you can be hurting somebody by telling the truth either.
Right.
But I mean, that's happened to me before, and I was forward. I told them.
Okay.
Yeah. Somebody said, I told someone I was talking to I got jumped to get back on good terms with them.
That's not like me. Yes, that's not like me.
You would
girl,
lie like
I would
that?
lie like that. Like, girl, they just jumped me. I wouldn't say they jumped. I would say something more delusional, like, bitch, I'm at, you know what I'm saying? I would say something like, bitch, I'm at the hospital, you know what I'm saying? I try to kill myself, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come get, like, you know what I'm saying? I would go deep.
You gonna kill yourself?
Delusional.
Delusional.
If you really love somebody, I did that before. To see if they
You
really
did
cared.
what?
I lied to them, and I was like, you know, I'm trying to give myself, or I got my best friend to text my phone, or to text, you know, the person I was talking to, and say Jen in the hospital. You know, like delusional.
Did it work?
It did.
Y'all got back together?
No. But it worked. He cared about me. He was like, oh my God, is Jen okay? Like, you know.
Okay, so
you
he
gotta
cared.
text
So he
people.
showed that he cared, but then you didn't get back with him. So what were you trying to gain from the
I
situation?
was unblocked. I was unblocked. I was unblocked, and we kind of like talked, and we came up with an agreement that we're just gonna be friends. We better off as friends, and that's all.
And you were
I
okay
wanted.
with that?
Yeah, I didn't want to just be blocked. You know, don't judge me.
What did you? I'm not judging you. What did you get blocked for?
Me? Okay, so obviously it's a lot of people in my DMs. You know, make a long story short, when they go off and Jen be in the club and Jen be in the bar, Jen is giving Trey somewhere or whatever. What you know the gays like to say. And it just wasn't working out, and people, you know, wanted to buy me drinks, and I was accepting them, you know.
As you should.
Hello, and they insecure.
Were y'all supposed to be like together, or were y'all just
You
like,
know, just the thing that I could talk to somebody for like 6 months, and they be like, nah, Jim, we just friends, we just cool, we just chilling.
they'll say that to you?
Yeah, and then when somebody else flirting with me, they be like, hey, bro, like you trying to play in my face, like so you know.
Oh, so then you
You get it? You get what I'm saying?
dating. That is dating in Atlanta.
Really?
We're just friends. Like, I hate that. No, people don't play with, I don't think people play with me like that. I think when people, I don't know. I feel like when I feel like somebody is trying to play on my time, you want to be slick. I'm gonna show you. I do like I will change oils. Like I get slicker than slick.
Okay. Wow.
Like don't play with me like that. Like people know not to. I don't know. I don't get those kinds where they feel like they just my friend. Usually I be trying to make them just a friend, and they still be trying to be more than a friend.
Oh Jesus, I hate that.
I'm really cool with like boundaries. Like if I feel like we work better as friends, there's not room for us to be more, or whatever the constraints on the relationship are for whatever reason, I'm cool with being like, let's preserve at least a friendship, because I've sat and took this time to get to know you. You sat and took the time to get to know me. I would hate for it to just go all the way down the drain. I'm one of those people. But I don't really be trying to force it. Like,
Really?
oh hell no, you can go ahead and leave. I can find somebody else.
I know that now. I see that now. Jasmine Sullivan, Masterpiece. Listen to the song.
Masterpiece.
You know the song?
No, I'm gonna have to look it up.
I'm gonna play it before I leave.
Okay. Let's see.
You should know you're a masterpiece.
So somebody else said, my homegirl asked me to see if her mans like boys, and I told her he didn't, but we smashed.
What?
So her homegirl, so this boy, yeah, he's a boy. His homegirl had asked him to do the little gaydar check to see if he liked boys. He told her that he didn't like boys,
but really they smashed.
But he smashed. And that's why I don't trust gay boys. Like I don't.
Cause they do that. They will do that. No, girl, he ain't gay, girl. You know.
No, he ain't.
The whole time you in there.
Down home eating the corn off the cob.
Flashbacks.
Giving him the best of you. Giving me the best of you.
Okay.
Amazing.
Come on.
That's a mess. You are a vile person. You will never see the gates of heaven. You should look over your shoulder every day.
Right.
And hope that somebody don't take yours. Okay?
Because karma come back. She come back around. That's exactly what they say.
Karma.
I ain't got my glasses on.
Karma right here. It's a tarot card.
Okay.
What goes around comes around.
That's dope.
I believe I'm karma.
That's your only tattoo?
No, I have one up here.
Me too.
Really? On your shoulder?
Yeah, you want to see it? Oh, no. It's right here.
What you got? A rose?
Yeah. No, because I love roses, and we're going to get into why, hopefully.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna put that down to make sure I ask you why you love roses. You gonna get back to that?
The worst lie.
Somebody said, I had to call off because I was sick whole time I went on vacation. I think everybody.
Everybody does. Girl, that's not the worst lie. Everybody do that.
Everybody and their mama do that.
Hello, hello, Renee. Hello, girl. I see it the whole time she on the beach.
Okay, with the ass out. Somebody said I was interested and ready to commit, but really just wanted to hit. Ghosted afterwards.
I feel like it's so common though.
I feel like that's common, but that is still messed up though.
That is. Why would you play my feelings?
Right.
Let's see now. That's
and it's so much. Whatever you like out there that you don't necessarily have to do that. There's people who are really just cool with the friends with benefits, or just cool with just a one night only thing.
Are you cool with one night only? Are you cool with friends with benefits? Let's talk about it.
I thought I was asking the questions.
Okay, so we'll be quiet.
So we're gonna circle back to all of that. Anywho,
I catch feelings too quick. I can't be no. You're not finna have me for one night, Vic, for real. It's too good. He's too good.
So somebody said that I didn't set my sister. Up to get jumped her junior year. So basically, they had told me that I had to ask them to explain, like, what do you mean by that? Like, what you mean you didn't set your sister up to get jumped? Basically, I guess some girls was looking for his sister, and he thought they just wanted to play with her or like hang out. So he told her to come outside, and they jumped her.
So it's his fault. So now, okay.
But I don't know what she did for them to want to come pull up to her house to get jumped anyway.
You never know the behind the scenes.
Right. But I think that's so crazy because I feel like there's a certain energy that comes with people who want to jump somebody. They really like rallied up and they really want to fight and they're real hostile and we're that. So I feel like there probably was signs. I mean, I wasn't there, so I can't say. Maybe they did come trying to play it off. Hey, where's Sally at? Let's go. Sally, come outside. And then just started whooping on her. But then I feel like before you walked outside, I would have been asking who outside looking for me, and I would have probably been looking out the window or wherever I was to see what's going on.
Right. You know, I'm not finna be like.
And then what did you do when she was getting jumped?
Right. Probably just watching.
Right.
Did you know people wanted to jump?
Okay.
Because my first question is who outside and why they want me, you know? I'm not just finna walk outside, hey.
Right. I need to know.
Because anybody that's coming to my house, I gotta know. I'm gonna know beforehand, baby. Call me, text me. Text me, call me. Call me, text me.
So somebody else said the worst lie I told was I was talking to someone heavy and told them I wasn't effing no one else, but I really was.
Common. So common. Okay.
It was a lot of common ones. People wasn't giving me like no real good ones. Maybe I'm not gonna ask them sort of questions no more because I feel like people would act like they don't be telling crazy lies every day. But you know what? I've told a couple lies in my lifetime, but I'm trying to think.
I've told lies on top of lies to cover that lie, to cover this lie, to cover that lie.
So you're a liar.
I am. It's okay.
You gonna stand in it?
I'm gonna stand in it.
You standing in it.
I'm a liar, but I only lie to certain people.
What kind of people?
People that I know, they just want to use me for something, or they just trying to, I don't know.
That's real. That's so real. That don't count. Yeah.
Like just people like that. I just know, like, oh girl, this shit not gonna last long in my life. Like friendship, relationship, whatever.
I think it's cool to a lot of people who ask you a lot of questions when they don't really know.
They're just trying to get in your business, and God will give you the spirit of discernment.
Sometimes you gotta feed people a lie to see what they go back and say.
Mm-hmm. That's what I do.
See who run the
Right.
Hello.
So somebody said saying somebody was dead and they wasn't. They lying on a dead person or somebody that wasn't dead.
That wasn't dead. I used to do that when I was younger. I used to always go to school, y'all. Somebody died today, and the teacher was like, you go to the library. I used to be crying at her. I was like, oh, my auntie died today. And I used to be in a counselor office going hell, like.
But you didn't even get to go home or nothing. What did you do to the library?
I did that to get out of class. I sat in the library all day. I sat in the computer lab on the computer. I didn't have to do.
Right.
No, but it was fun though. You was on the computer, like on the phone. They used to buy me Popeyes. That was funny.
I love Popeyes.
They used to buy me like food other than on lunch room food.
Mm-hmm.
So I loved it. I love being delusional.
I love Popeyes. I get a notification from the Popeyes app every other day.
Oh my god.
What you like to get from Popeyes?
Popeyes. I love 2 legs. Give me 2 legs and honey mustard.
2 legs and a honey mustard.
And dip it in the honey mustard sauce and eat it.
You eat chicken with honey mustard?
You want to try it? You said you was hungry. Let me.
Not for that. Not for. I don't want to dip it in honey mustard.
Why?
I'm more of a tenders person. I like boneless chicken.
You like tenders?
Yes, I like a 3-piece tender with French fries, a biscuit, Cajun sparkle, a strawberry lemonade on ice, honey on my biscuit. Yeah.
Okay, you like all that. I don't do all that, but just give me 2 legs.
Wait, you just
some
said
honey
2
mustard.
legs with some.
Honey mustard.
Yes, that's good.
But you dip yours in mashed potatoes.
First of all, they mashed potatoes is definitely.
But tenders and mashed potatoes, what that sound like to you?
Tenders and mashed potatoes.
I do it with the bone-in chickens and the ghost pepper wings.
You's a nasty little
That's
bitch.
Cause you say you like to keep it real, like you that bitch. Like you like to keep it real. What's your biggest pet peeve?
The biggest one? I have a lot, I feel like.
What is one of them?
People who... A pet peeve, like, okay, something smaller. My hair
But not both our heads fell off.
Oh, my hair looking messed up. I've been thugging it recently, but a pet peeve is mine is people who be like, if I say something right now, and then 2 seconds later you ask me what I just said.
That's your biggest pet peeve.
That's not biggest. It's
Really?
one.
Cause bitch, you ain't hear me.
You didn't hear me? I don't like repeating myself. Repeating myself is one
Really?
of my biggest pet peeves.
Okay, let me listen.
Listen, please. Listen. Look.
Okay.
So somebody else said, my mama asked me, was my stepdad cheating? I said no, when he really was because I didn't want to hurt her.
Okay, so I was in.
Well, say it.
I was in that situation. I didn't know. I came home from school, and this is my story. This is my life story. And I heard some things, and I was texting my mom and good things, and I was like, "Hey, mom, girl, what you doing, girl? Nothing at work on break." I just heard you laughing and talking, baby. What? But yeah. So I kind of get where they coming from. I would do that.
So you didn't say nothing?
It took me a while.